Hello, my name's Age Payne and I'm playing Jesus in the Gerrymanders.
So you're a singer-songwriter as well, aren't you?
Yes I am. I'm having quite a successful time at the moment. Nobody Films has kindly helped me to do some recent music videos. I think they've really helped my career. I've recently done a tour of Canada as well, which has helped.
Right, yeah. If I remember from these videos, you do look remarkably different in flesh, in person.
Well, yes. On the films and on video and stuff, basically they have to paint me to look like the actor Keiran Lancaster.
Oh, right.
That way I look like myself. And also, strangely, when he goes into character and things, he tends to look like me. It's essentially for the same reason why if you want to have a horse on the film, you have to paint a cow brown. And if you want to have a cow, you have to sellotape a chicken to a duck.
Beware the Gerrymanders! Beware the Gerrymanders! Beware the Gerrymanders!
Yes, in the Gerrymanders, it's essentially a black comedy set in the future. There's been something which has caused the population of the Earth to be depleted, and one man has a quest to find a working mobile phone. I won't give away too much of the plot. Apart from that, I think that itself is enough to make anybody interested in this exceptional film. The Gerrymanders just has some really kick-ass production values and great actors.
And your character, what's his name again?
Jesus Christ.
So I understand then, am I confused? You must play two roles. I recognise you from the Goggle character as well. Is that just a feat of extraordinary acting, or?
No, that's a load of chickens that I took together to look like me. That's how film works. In fact, it's a legal obligation to feed the chickens that much ketchup that Goggle does eat over the course of the film to keep them alive.
That explains the scene that we're about to see.
Yes, that explains it. Yes.
Okay. Well, so should we go straight to that clip then?
Yes. Let's roll the clip.
Somebody stop him! He's gone berserk!
So can you tell us a little bit about the insanity of the Goggle character? I mean, he's referred to at one point, I think, as being autistic, but that's only kind of a... Yes,
well, with the Goggle character, essentially, he, in a very different way to James Bond, he's a man of mysteries, is Goggle, in that essentially his entire behaviour is exceptionally mysterious. He's essentially has a big personality dichotomy of half of him seems to be essentially a feral monkey-like child, and the other half seems to be a savant in terms of dictionary-based skills, medical knowledge, and it seems that there is an interaction between the two, because the mad side of Goggle is influenced by the genius side. I suppose a good analogy, albeit an obscure one, would be in the third Mad Max film, where there's the character Master Blaster, where an intelligent midget's carried around by a large simpleton. Whether that's to do with the disaster that's overtaken the world, whether he was like that beforehand, and whether he's just learnt ill ways. He's from his compatriots, we won't know.
Beware the Gerrymanders! Beware the Gerrymanders! Beware the Gerrymanders!
Do you have any notion at all which of the two personalities that Goggle has is the dominant one?
That's a good question. It seems that generally he seems to act based upon the more primitive personality, which seems to be subtly influenced in its drives by the more complex one. On his irrational desire to eat a mango throughout most of the film does eventually get rationalised. is by this higher level of mindset he has as well. The two personalities seem to have very little interaction on a standard level, but there is an influence between the two.
The film seems to, even the pre-production poster that's been produced, is basically a picture of a big mango hovering in space, in the sky. And the script does seem to be heavily influenced with the mangoes, and your character especially, as you've already intimated. Can you give us any clue as to why?
The mangoes are in some ways integral to the plot, but they're also quite useful just throughout the entire thing as a nice visual icon. Everybody in the whole world, even the people who claim to hate them, loves mangoes. That's how it works. It's impossible for the human mind not to appreciate the delights of a mango.
Right.
So
do you think it's maybe a publicity device in order to draw people in?
I think so. Yes. I think that if in 1970, when Rupert Murdoch published pictures of Samantha Fox topless in the Sun newspaper, if he'd instead put a picture of two mangoes there, it would have equally boosted the sales on the newspaper.
Right.
And pornography essentially just be a book of pears. Beware the gerrymanders, beware the gerrymanders, beware the gerrymanders! I'll let you know a secret. I'm not Adrian Payne at all. I'm Keiran Lancaster, and that's the power of acting. I'd like to say I do think it'd be an excellent production. It's shaped up well in all the films that's been done so far, and it's a very good script. I've really enjoyed the things that have been shot so far, and I think as a whole, when it's complete, it will be one of the greatest works of the 20th century. I believe it will be a highlight of Halliwell's film guide made for 2009.
Excellent. So one of the greatest works of the 20th century in 2009?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to clarify that.
Just to clarify.